It's spring statement time.
Where the Chancellor gives us her update on the state of the economy.
We've got to tell you the main things we're looking out for. We're only allowed one thing. Ed, what's your one big thought?
But we've got to do it. We've got to do it in 45 seconds.
Yes,
That's
we're going to do it.
And each of us is going to time the other.
So you have got to give your one big thought. I'm going to start you now.
Okay, so there's way more than one thing going on here. Actually, there's a lot of things going on at the same time. This wasn't supposed to be a big fiscal event. You know, it was supposed to be basically nothing. But there's lots happening. You've got Donald Trump on the other side of the Atlantic, a potential trade war. That stuff is massively consequential. What happens in Ukraine? What happens with Russia? That's big. That's big. But if I was going to choose one thing on the spring statement, it is, how is the economy doing? So we get the latest update from the Office of Budget Responsibility. Last time around, they were saying 2% growth this year. Instead, it looks like it's more going to be like about kind of 1%. The upshot of that is you have less headroom to play with. And as a result of having less headroom to play with against the fiscal rules, which should they exist, you potentially have to have lots of spending cuts, and that could be painful in the future, couldn't it? Bang.
Nailed it. Pressure on.
So you'll go, Beth.
Okay.
Ready, steady, go.
So as Ed was saying, there is going to be an economic update and it's going to be pretty bleak for the Chancellor, who has ruled out any tax rises. This is not a fiscal event. She's also ruled out changing her fiscal rules and borrowing more. So what does she do? She has to have spending cuts. We've already seen $5 billion of welfare cuts announced. On Wednesday, you're going to get the detail about where the axe will fall. So it's going to be quite a difficult day for hundreds of thousands of people that might now get more of a sense about whether they're losing their benefits. But it's not just welfare, that's just the start. She's got to find billions of more of savings, so tens of thousands of civil service jobs could go, efficiency across government, but also deeper cuts further down the line for unprotected departments, be it the Home Office, health, the courts. I haven't finished.
Yeah, no, but it's over.
It's over. Yeah. Okay, so just to round off, so it's going to be a pretty difficult day for her. I think the Chancellor will say it's all about reform and efficiency and making the state spend taxpayers' money more. I think the unions could be calling out. I'm literally finishing my thought. The unions might shout out austerity, which the government will not like at all, will they?
It's like it was way over time.
I know, but
anyway, if you want to see more of this, I agree. It was good analysis. You know, could have been a little bit more concise, but nonetheless, we will be on air through the day with all the analysis, all the kind of. I'll have some charts. We'll be talking to some of the big numbers, big cheeses as well. Yeah, giving you a sense of how big of a deal this is.
Wednesday from 11 a.m. Don't miss it.